Horoscope for Taurus, Thursday, 19 February 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. The universe throws a double energy at you today, Taurus. The force of Mars in square with the surprise of Uranus, but also the harmony of Venus in trigon with Jupiter and Mercury in trigon with Jupiter. This combination pushes you to balance tension with creativity. You feel that pressure in the air, as if your body is preparing for a race, but also a sigh of relief when the sun and the moon in your home, 11, your friend's house and social network, radiate warmth. Today, your personal climate is a mixture of urgency and trust. Uranus in the one house, yourself, asks you to respond with agility to unexpected changes, but your inner Taurus, always stubborn and earthly, reminds you that the foundations you have built with Saturn and Neptune in the 12th house, your inner world, are more solid than you think. This morning, you may wake up with a slight tingling in your fingers, a symptom that your energy is about to flow, but also a reminder that you must handle this force with temper. Taking this energy to the professional terrain, Mars at home 10, your career and achievements, and Pluto at home 10, your authority and professional transformation, give you a dose of determination. Today, it is not a question of running, but of accelerating strategically. Imagine you're in a meeting where someone challenges your proposal with an unanticipated argument. Mars in square with Uranus pushes you to react with impulse, but Mercury in trigon with Jupiter gives you the clarity to respond with a data that disarms the objection. This happens because Saturn in conjunction with Neptune in the 12th house asks you to combine discipline with intuition. Trust in your intuition to make decisions, but respend them with structure. If you're negotiating a contract, the sextile moon with Uranus helps you see opportunities in situations that others would consider risky. Don't underestimate Pluto's influence. Today, radical changes in your work, such as reorganization, may seem threatening, but with Mars in House 10, you have the power to turn them into impulse. One detail that could go unnoticed is the moment when you sign a document with a firmer signature than usual, a symbolic act of your new energy of action. In the field of health and routine, Saturn and Neptune in the 12th house ask you to review habits that you thought were solid. Today, you may find that a workout routine you've had for months feels heavier than usual. It is not laziness, it is a message to balance discipline with compassion for yourself. The square between Mars and Uranus makes you feel like you need more energy for less time, but Mercury in trigon with Jupiter gives you a break. A time when you decide to prepare a healthy meal with fresh ingredients that, although not on your supermarket list, satisfies you deeply. Imagine that, while you cut an apple, you realize that you've been evading a conversation with someone close to you. This energy invites you to transform your physical health into emotional. You may change the usual route of your walk or leave the phone silent to connect with your environment. Saturn reminds you that order is not rigid. If you've been procrastinating in the morning, today you might feel an urgent need to sort your workspace, as if each displaced object symbolizes an unresolved thought. Looking to your emotional world and relationships, Venus in the 11th house and her trine with Jupiter give you a break in your bonds. However, Mars in House 10 can create tensions if you are used to prioritizing work on affections. Today, you may notice that a conversation with a friend feels deeper than usual. The sun and moon at home 11 invite you to celebrate small milestones, but also to heal ancient wounds. If you've been distant with your partner because of work issues, today's energy allows you to make a symbolic reconciliation. You may share with them a project in which they both have to collaborate, such as organizing a family event. The quadrature between Mars and Uranus can manifest itself as an unforeseen discussion, but with Venus and Jupiter allies, you will get the conversation focused on solutions rather than faults. Imagine that, during a video call with a relative, they suddenly notice that your dog approaches the camera with an object he shouldn't have, a funny moment that breaks the tension. The key today is to remember that it is not a question of avoiding conflicts, but of transforming them into bridges. In your mental world and growth, Mercury at home 11 and his trine with Jupiter connect you with expansive ideas. Today, you may feel that an idea you've been unsolved for weeks is lit up as a focus. Mercury in trigon with Jupiter and its sextile with Uranus give you agility to link concepts that previously seemed scattered. As long as you're looking for information for a project, a colleague's comment or social media news might give an unexpected twist to your approach. The energy of Mercury and Jupiter also invites you to participate in group debates where your perspective is key, as a digital forum where your input solves a stagnant discussion. The conjunction between Saturn and Neptune in the 12th house asks you to ask yourself, what limiting beliefs I have been feeding in my mind? Perhaps today, while you're in the shower, a conversation that you didn't end with a loved one comes to mind, a reminder that not all mysteries need to be solved immediately. To align these energies, the ideal ritual is alchemy. Transform tensions into opportunities. Take a roll and write down what irritates you today, a work situation, an effective misunderstanding. Fold the paper and place it in a glass with water from having washed rice. Rice symbolizes the purification of the material, and water represents emotional fluidity. Visualize how this energy is transmuted into a positive impulse. At the end of the day, break the paper and throw it in the trash, but thank the universe for the opportunity to heal. This symbolic act not only clears your spaces, but also connects you with the intention of growth. Today's color is electric blue, Uranus, but you don't need an eye-catching shirt. A detail on your desk, such as a post with this color or a cup with electric motifs, may be enough. This color not only symbolizes the energy of change, but also the connection with your intuition. Today, listen to those impulses that invite you to deviate from the path drawn. Today, Taurus, you will find the strength to transform the unexpected into your ally. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.